My second go with this. Fireworks are blowing off in the background, so let's try this again. MTG Next Door, there's a Stitch. Not sure what you did with your fourth today, but I ran 6.2 miles in honor of the peach tree, which is not being held today for the first time in about 50 years. So I'm actually wearing my peach tree shirt at the moment from last year. I went and trail ran. I did, like I said, 6.2 miles. I am not a trail runner. It hurt. It hurt a lot. My legs are sore. Current box value right now is about $30. Apart from the coronavirus card and the full art triome, we've gotten a whole lot of nothing. So minus the value of those two cards, the box value as of current is $30. So I'm gonna open as many packs as I can in this 10 minutes. Maybe I'll open the rest of this, who knows? What did you guys do with your fourth? Get a little closer. Hopefully you stayed in because the goddamn COVID is not going away. As usual, I will pull the furries. No furries. We will just read the uncommons since we are down to we got a foil. That's interesting. It's probably a bomb. Exuberant Wolf Bear. 4 mana for 4. When this creature attacks, you may change the base power and toughness of target human you control with Exuberant Wolf Bear's power and toughness until end of turn. I have no idea why you would want to do that. And then he becomes a 1/1 or whatever the human is? I don't know. Explain that to me. This dude, we pulled him a few times. Exile target card from graveyard. If it's a creature card, create a 1/1 soldier. Okay. Grim Dancer enters the battlefield with your choice of 2 different counters, Death Touch or Lifelink. Not bad, 3/3 for 3 with a pretty cool side ability. And let's see what our foil is. Of course, it's a foil common. It's a foil common. It's this shimmerer thing that I'll never understand. And the land and a not too common companion card. And let's see what our rare or mythic is. Probably a rare. Knowing our luck, it's a rare. 5/4. Yeah, I mean, is this a shock now that I'm pulling triple rares in the same box? I don't think so. Ridiculous. I'm getting angry here. I'm ripping these packs up. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put this on display. We'll put it on display as for the misses. So actually that's the furry section. Let's put it over here where it belongs. No furries. I guess that wolf bear was a furry. Hold on, I'll go and get him. No furry, no furry. And a plummet, so no furries. Let's get the wolf bear. I guess that's a furry. Yeah, we'll put that in the furry section. So what we got here, we got Bastion of Remembrance. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier token. And then whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I don't hate that. Casting cost is right for that ability. I like it at the uncommon slot, and you get a soldier to boot, so not bad. Interesting art. Leosaur. Mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, creature you control get 2/1 until end of turn. Okay? It's 2/2 for 2 with maybe some side power there. Got the crystal for the blue, the red, and the white mana. And we got a rare, looks like an artifact. The Ozolith. Alright, so I think that's about $5. Let's find out why. Let's get that text up there. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from the Ozolith onto target creature. Huh. So it's a counter saver. So I'm assuming that also includes like Death Touch and Lifelink. Those are counters now too. So this, okay, I get why it's $5, especially in this, in this state of standard. So that's $5.12. Oy vey. And 1 furry. $5.12 and a furry. Okay, furry? Nah. Yeah, we'll call it furry. It's cool art for that thing. Cavern Whisperer. There we go, the fireworks. The worst night on Earth for dogs all year. See, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we got a foil. Let's see what we got here. Reptilian Reflection. Whenever you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian Reflection become a 5/4 dinosaur creature with trample and haste. Why am I still reading? I have to cycle a card for this to do fucking anything. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard X card, target player draws X cards, and Channeled Force deals X damage to up to one target creature or planeswalker. Okay, so I gotta empty my hand for this to do anything. Another garbage card. Lifelink cycle 1, and when you cycle this, put a lifelink counter on target creature you control. There, we got a rare and a foil. Oh, it's a foil rare. Yadaro Wandering Monster. Wah wah. I would guess that that's about a 20-cent rare and probably a 30-cent foil. I'll read it anyway. It's a 8/8 for 7. If I can read it, let me get a little closer. When you cycle Yadaro, the Wandering Monster, shuffle from your library to your graveyard. Shuffle your library from your Shuffle it into your library from your graveyard. If you cycle the card named this 4 or more times, put it onto the battlefield instead. Yeah. That's great. Okay. What's our rare? Maybe we'll make up for it. Nope. Yep, it's another cave painting card. I'm not reading it. I don't like those cards. So, lack of furries here. How many packs? That's 3 packs. Definitely a lack of furries in these. Let's go down, set up. Lack of furries in these cards. We got one of these lightweight little token maker things. And there's the furry. There's the king of the furries. That's funny. Okay, I think we got 3 foils in a row here. Oh yeah. So Charge of the Forever Beast. As an additional cost to cast a spell, reveal a creature card from your hand, and it deals damage to target creature planeswalker equal to the revealed card's power. Gosh, I wish that said player or creature or planeswalker. That would make this a little better. Right now, it's a card that really needs a big fat fatty in your hand for it to be devastating. So, I mean, I like that with an Eldrazi in my hand. Otherwise, meh. Sanctuary Lockdown. Humans you control get 1/1. Tap 2 on human. Tap 2 untapped humans you control. Tap target creature and opponent controls. I mean, yeah. It costs 2 and tapping 2 humans to get 1 creature tapped. I mean, I don't know. And there's this guy. So yeah. So you get to look at the top card of your library when you mutate this, and what does it say? You may exile X permanent cards where X is the number of times this creature you mutate. Put these permanents on the battlefield. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, it's a 6/6 for 5 Elk Beast. We did get a foil. This is funny. Blitz the Thunder Raptor. Blitz the Thunder Raptor deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Yeah, so, you know, another one of those things, like, this is in your opening hand. It's a dead slot. I think the number of foils I'm getting in a row has something to do with the fact that I usually open packs straight across in the box instead of piles down. I think that's some sort of sorting mechanism there. Of course, I've dumped my box 3 times now, so all the packs are mixed up. So let's see what we got. We got a rare. It is a 5/5 green and red something. Gigantha, the Wellspring. Okay. I don't know anything about this card. But let's read it and see if we could guess if it's worth anything. 5 mana for a 5/5 with Companion. So Companion says no card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbols in its casting cost, in its mana cost. Yeah, that's weird and probably impossible to build around. Tap it to add 5 mana, 1 of each color. This mana can't be spent to pay generic mana costs. I'm guessing that's a dud rare. And we're sitting here stuck at 3 furries. we're stuck at 3 furries and not doing so well. $5, so now we're like probably 65, 60 bucks, $6 for the pack. There's our favorite furry. Got a leak, Bobbing Wilds, and not a furry. Okay, and no foil. So, okay, fight is 1. That's a furry. It's totally a furry. I'm not even reading it. I'm putting it with the furries. Back for more. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. 6 to get something out of the yard. Not loving that. It needs to do more. And here is the Baby Godzilla card, Polywog Symbiote. Each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to pay if it has Mutate. Okay, whenever you cast a creature spell, if it had Mutate, draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, not my thing. Oh, I don't know this one. Offspring's Revenge. So 2 and a red, white, black for at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target white, black, or red creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's got 1/1 and it has haste until your next turn. Huh. Yeah, that's niche. I could see that coming up into some weird EDH deck, but I'm guessing that's not worth a whole lot. What do we have, 11 minutes? Let's do one more. What does that put us at 6 packs? Come on, you bastard. That one was rough. Okay. Blood, arrow, raptor, beetle, boar, that thing, and no foil. We got boot nipper. So that's it for the furries, I think, so far. I mean, we're at 6 packs and 5 furries. That's bothersome. Let's see. Monster Step. Target creature gets 7/7 on the turn. Up to 1 other target creature blocks it if able. Duskfang Mentor. When it enters the battlefield, put a lifelink counter on target non-human creature you control. 1 in black. Tap it to put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with lifelink. All right. Dire Tactics. Exile target creature. If you don't control a human, you lose life equals that creature's toughness. That's not bad. In fact, I'm putting that directly in my Aristocrats deck. I like that a lot. 2 to exile a creature. That is not easy to do for 2. Let's see what we got. And we have a rare. It's a weird art one. What did we get? Oh, we got a Triome. All right. Unfortunately, I think I have this one several times over. Let's look through my Ikoria. This is remind everyone of this nonsense. I opened another one. I got 6 of those damn things now. And these. Nope. So, yep, I don't have that. I don't have that in that art. I got the Triome, but Triome. I don't have it in that art. So that's pretty good. And I just mentioned Aristocrats. It is Aristocrats colors, so not bad. I'm guessing that's another $8 pull. So that probably brings us over the $70 mark. Not bad. A little light on the furries, so I'm not loving that. But yeah, so that one, and so that's probably $12 together. So I'll stick us at $72-ish. Hey, everybody, stay safe out there. Especially with the goddamn COVID. It's still everywhere. So be good to each other and stay off the crack.